Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Friday, and thank you for the lurk weird. And I don't know why I deserve that spray. And hello, Fang. Hope you're doing good. We're gonna draw today. I mean, that's not surprising, really, but it's still what's happening. So, the plan is we get as far as we can with this. Guten Tag, matey. Hello, box. Doing alright, setting into the new posting. Ooh. Hope it's going good. What's up? What's up? Hello, Fallen. Hope you're doing well, and you too, Box. I hope you're all doing wonderfully great. Yeah, goal for today. We see as far as we can get with this today. Not sure. But yeah, I hope everyone had so far a wonderful week. The weekend is ahead. Almost made it. And that's about it. It's such a sad song for right now. Sorry, I gotta skip the second. I mean, I like Promise Neverland, don't get me wrong. But I'm like, it's just not right now. No. Today is the first day of spring. At least my calendar says so. That is like in my hallway. So welcome to spring. Spring is here, at least for here. It's the beginning of spring and it's really, really nice weather outside. It is super sunny, but not like horrible warm. It's just very nice. I've been outside already. I've been actually super productive today. After I was kind of productive yesterday, but not everything I wanted to do. So everything I wanted to do yesterday and today, I did today. Except for drawing. I did draw yesterday. Yes, it is my youngest birthday. Happy birthday, Fallen's youngest. I hope you have an awesome day. An awesome day. And a lot of fun. Oh, I'm sorry. How do you feel about the commissions now? Why am I getting sprayed, Vido? Now, since it's been a few weeks since I opened them, it's a lot of fun. I struggled with the last one quite a bit, but I think I finished it now. Wait, I don't know if you saw. I finished it now, and now I'm happy with how it looks. Doing commissions is fun. Everyone has been super nice too. So I'm very lucky that everyone was like so nice. See, this is the last one. I struggled a little bit with it. Have hydration. Thank you, Vito. Creeper Boy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you have a good day. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. I am hydrating. You don't need to spray me. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna hire you and pester you every day, Nami. That looks great, thank you. Yeah, I've struggled with this quite a bit. Bamboozled, love my brain forgetting I did commission. Yeah, you're in the next. You're in the next here. We're gonna see how far we get today. Thanks for the save and for the headbed. But yeah, commissions are still open. This was for Taurus. This is corpse _ ch corpse channel, I think. And now I think it looks fine. It looks good. I struggled so much with this one though. I don't know why. But yeah, hire me and pester me every day. Oh no. And no, I feel about them pretty good. Like it's pretty fun actually, because it's like, you know, people seem, at least they say they are happy for what they got. And that makes me happy. Oh, the between the ventilation thing is on the mask is just a program error, by the way. Wait, what? This one? The thing here is not like connected. Hey, Omi came from Aki. I see you. Welcome in. Is this just there's no connection here? Ah, okay. It's just two ventilation things. Okay. So I can put this away. I thought I was maybe, I don't know, connected. What? Sprayed again? What's wrong today? People say, so negative, boo, you do good woodwork. They proud, thank you. No, I am very happy. Like, don't get me wrong. There's always the bit of, you know, skepticism that people are just being nice. It's V-Road really wanting a mouth. I see. Yeah, they both look great. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we put this away. Then that's no problem. I just put, if you're concerned why I put the face off your face, the paint off your face, it's easier for me to shade, and I can put the paint afterwards back in. I got this note from Nyx that makes my life easier, and I don't need to make myself more complicated. I'm doing a drawing stream tonight and drawing the peeps I see on my Twitch feed. I have petition to draw you, and so if there's a reference of full model, I sadly do not have a reference. You can draw me if you like though. I hope your stream goes good, Tsukiko. Thank you for the lurk, Alpha Medic. Thank you. Okay, so I'm getting sprayed by Fallen because I was negative. I see. Okay, that's fair. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing great. It's the beginning of spring. And I will hydrate. Yes. That's the plan. No, I like doing it. At the same time, it stresses me a little bit because I sent yesterday the image to Taurus and I was like, what if he hates it? Like, panic for 10 minutes. Let's do drug art. Oh my god, art. Let's do drugs. Welcome in, George. I mean, it is weekend. But yeah, we're doing art. Thank you for saying hi, Creeper Boy. Thank you. Thank you for liking my model. It is embarrassing. We love autocorrect here. It's doing great things. Glasses on. Oh, we made it 15 minutes without. Let's do drugs. Yeah, sniff all the paint water in your. Just sniffing the acrylic paint. Or oil. Or whatever you do. But yes, glasses are on now. So we can see. Important. But yeah. No, I generally feel not bad about it. It's fun. It's just a little bit stressful of like I really don't want to disappoint people with what they get. I think that's the thing. My autocorrection betrayed me again. We need to legalize glue, man. They have the good stuff. I really have to go. Don't worry, Aki. Do all you and Weird Al in like a super busy phase, from what I understood, right? So please do all the stuff you gotta do. And I hope this all goes well. Have a good stream. Thank you. Moving is rough. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. I'm sorry. Thank you. But yeah, it's the beginning of spring. I feel I am in spring mode. I was super productive today. I did a clean. I worked out. I bought groceries. I made food. There was a guy who had to check one of the things that like counts how much warm water you use and stuff. That was here. Spring mode. Allergy. I have a lot of trouble with eating things. Like specific things. I have no allergy whatsoever on things that are flowing around. That the trees are in their lovey-dovey phase is glad. I am very happy that that does not affect me. I'm still sketching outfit ideas for my bowling magical girl. I need to find a good outfit. Yeah, you just gotta brainstorm. I believe in you. You'll find something. Also, I just realized here that we need hair here. I'm not allergic, thank God. I know a lot of people who are allergic, like, to a lot of things. Like, that's floating around. But hey, I'm so happy I'm not. Like, I cannot eat a lot of stuff. Or sometimes some stuff is just bad. And I still eat it and then it's bad. But, you know. But at least I don't have any problems with trees or grasses or specific kind of flowers or whatever. I can eat and sneeze everything. Yeah, I got my shot in new pills, damn trees. Yeah. Like, this is, like, for me, it's like, oh yeah, it's spring, it's nice, and everything is starting to bloom, and it's, like, pretty. And everyone who has allergies is like, oh no, it starts again, please. I don't want. Shrimp fish, some green veggies. I have an intolerance for histamine. So tomatoes are really bad at everything that gives me histamine. Like, I get, like, bloated, I get, like, a lot of tummy ache, and I get rashes from it. Tomatoes are the worst, though. Yeah, reason Aki was here because I was opening a Twitch page, but saw you were working on the side and told her that makes sense. So you had to run for her own stream. Oh, makes sense. Then I didn't wish her the right thing. I thought she was like, she had to like, you know, do stuff for you move. But then please tell her to have a lot of fun arting. One of my friends hates fish. I do hate fish too. I'm not allergic. Now ask her if it stops her to eating it. Ow, but you can still eat ketchup, couldn't you? I do. Ketchup is just a small problem. Just a little rash. Just like very small. I was super reasonable. Hey, thank you for the 7 stream streak. Yay, 7-day streaks, 4th time, I think. I was very reasonable on Saturday because we made like vegan bolognese, and I made myself one with bell pepper, like my own little pot, and didn't eat the tomato one. But I did try the tomato one because I cooked it, and it's so much better than making everything with bell pepper. I love tomatoes. Why do they hurt me? Obviously not trying to promote in chat, just saying, oh no worries. No worries. I hope she has a lot of fun. I guess this code counts. Calls me back at 1. Were you here on Wednesday? I didn't see you on Wednesday. Because Discord does not count. Twitch does not care if I stream on Discord or not. Eat ketchup. It has no tomatoes. Did you know that ketchup has like a certain amount of rotting tomatoes in it? Wait, you were on? When I checked? No, I was on. I was here on Wednesday. I'm so sorry if you missed it. There was just no stream on Monday. Because I had to draw just for myself on Monday. Oh, thank you. Isn't that so good? I was bored as fuck too. I was here. That's unfortunate. Didn't you, like, did Twitch not get notification? I'm sorry you were so bored. No, I just saw a documentary about, like, ketchup at some point. I don't know why. And they have, like, they make, like, test if it's, like, quality assurance and stuff. But since it's mass production of ketchup, like, they just pump all the tomatoes in there, and there's just a small amount of them that are, like, actually rotten. And if it's below a certain threshold of percentage, it's fine. It's not that important. I love it. This is what I need to know why you think of fries with ketchup. Yeah, now you know. Isn't that great? Promotion would be me talking about the amazing new office I have selling, rigging, overlays, alerts, art, 2D, 3D, hashtag VTuber, hashtag what is F4F, Hashtag VTuber uprising. Follow for follow. Yes. Oh, sorry. I was like, oh, Final Fantasy 4. Yeah. But you have to write it all in all caps. That's important. No, no worries. Yeah. No. That's my fun fact for today. Did you know that there's Rotten Tomatoes and ketchup? I mean, depends probably if you're like if you're buying from a smaller supplier of ketchup, it's maybe not as much. And just now I saw a documentary about it once, and I'm sure it's 100% true. Final Four Fantasy, my beloved. Yes. Do you know about this VTuber MySpace clone, the MyOshi website? Yeah, I've seen Eisen making his site on there and a few other people being there. I don't know what it does though. I never been on MySpace, so I think it's just like a connection website called MyOshi. Yeah. I saw this. I saw about this.
Fun fact then from me for today. Chocolate sometimes contains bugs and spiders.
Nice. Good that we know this. Just a place to connect with people. Yeah. I saw this from a few people. I just don't know, like, I never used MySpace and I'm very bad in connecting with people. So it didn't really catch my eye. Because then I would have another website where I have like where I put a profile on and don't know what to do with it, and then I feel bad. Wake up! You wanted to. I don't know, but people seem to have fun with it, so that's good. It's invitation based, right? So you have a bit more of a private feeling. Okay, back to lurk. Enjoy your lurk. But yeah, Final Four Fantasy. I like Final Four Fantasy. If I see in any kind of way 2 Fs and a 4, and my brain goes automatically to Final Fantasy. And also thank you for the biddy, George. I didn't say thank you for the bit. I do like the fact that chocolate sometimes contains bugs and spiders, but they're probably like super, super small, right? So like you don't crunch like completely on like I don't know, whole ass spider. Yeah, and I can send you an invite if you want one, but I'm sure you have several people who could. I have actually no idea, but I don't know what to do there. So I appreciate your offer, and if I find a cause for me to like go there, I will ask you. Follow for follow isn't super common anymore either. Don't worry. I feel like it was a really big thing back when I started streaming. So many things, like so many people were like follow for follow, specifically on Twitter. Like, here, follow me. I'm looking for mutuals. Follow me. Just post yourself below this post, and like 1,000 of them. Cool. Yeah, thank you. You know, that was like super, super common at some point. Follow me to enter this post, and then I follow you back because I'm looking for new people. And it was always the same thing that people would do. And it was like, you know, they make these posts, I'm looking for mutuals, and like I can follow you back, whatever. And then they would like get a lot of replies, follow a lot of people following back, and like a month later they'll be like, oh, my follower list is so bloated, the people I'm following, I'm gonna clean this out, please don't be mad if I unfollow you. This was such a thing back then. I have no idea if this is still a thing. I think most people associate it with roleplay content now, female for female. Oh, I see. I've learned something today. No, it just reminded me of on Twitter. because that was I just remember that was like a big thing that I've seen quite often. What people would do. I think it died down after the boom of VTubers. Yeah, I think so too. Sunsetter. I don't know. Like I just remember that was a big thing. Wait, I want to move this because this needs to fall down. Gravity is a thing. Never forget. Twitter generally is really bad about engagement by it. What gets me is the cost of models, seeing new people drop 15k for a model. Worst business decision ever. I think if you have the money, why not? That's like whatever, you can do whatever with your money. And a lot of people who are like, oh yeah, I started with like this immense expensive model were people who did stream before. Right? These people who plop up and like basically from nothing didn't come from nothing. They just made like streamed before under a different name and then they made an investment. But yeah, for the ones who are like new, that's rough. It's a Homestuck song? Ah, I see. I saw that a lot in the past. The worst one I see is looking for VTubers to collab with. Reply if interested. And then just nothing. Hey, there's a lot of things going. I have a Twitter account again. Like I had one to see some artists that I didn't find anyone anywhere. I don't usually do anything with it. But it's so like this I can see like posts from people. I posted for Taurus, so because from all I understood, Corpse does only have Twitter. So you know, so she sees it because it was a fan art of her for her commissioned by Taurus. But I'm not really like I don't know. I don't understand social media. I didn't understand Twitter back then. I don't understand it now. I don't know what I should post on Blue Sky most of the time. Like I just, I just post my art once I have something done. But I always feel like I should put more effort into these and like, put interesting stuff on there. And then I'm like, I don't do stuff. Me too, honestly. I don't know. I can post pictures of my cat. Like a cat content. But yeah. You're right, I should do that. No, but yeah, I've seen like but I think a lot of stuff died down, yeah. But spending 15k on a model is insane. Oh god, what did I do? Oh fuck. I didn't realize I moved the whole head. That's why everything was so weird. I was so confused. I mean, the first YouTube video ever was me at the zoo. Really? Ah. I see. No, I'm like, I am over. Like, I try to post kinda regularly, at least art wise. Also on Instagram, because I think Instagram has the best gallery option, right? Because you can like put through, and I'm trying to make reels and stuff to be like visible, but I'm not very good at it. Which doesn't mean anything. Like you got to do something for a while to figure out what you want to do. But with a lot of stuff, I'm like, I'm doing pretty much every day the same, and that's drawing and like, making food, working out. I don't know what to share. But yeah, no, I just remember like back in the days there was like this whole ass thing about like follow for follow and like all of that stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that all does and mean. I feel like I've never understood social media. I'm just not good. It was a neat time. It was a time. Definitely. It was interesting. But I still think it's like insane. Because like buying a model for 15K is like even like I think even the bigger VTubers now, I don't know if everyone is paying this much for a model. Like without all the stuff around. You don't really have goals oriented towards it though, right? I don't think I've ever heard you talk about growth in that way. No, I've been thinking about it really. Like in the last days, yeah, in the last few weeks I've been thinking about it, like if I want to grow in that regard, because in the end it would be super nice to make money with art, but for that I need to people to see it, right? That's why it would be interested in growth there. And I try to like look stuff up, what is like recommended and stuff, but I've like everyone is like super smart and I don't get it. Those artists and model creators made so much money. Good for them. It's true. That is true. That's really good for them. Oh, I mean, with the 15K model and stuff, I don't mean with that it's not worth it. I just say it's like it's insane, as you say, with no plan, except for I'm gonna make it big as a VTuber. I just need a good model and go, because that's one of the big things people thought for a long time or still think. VTubing, you need to have like a super expensive model, and then from there it's smooth sailing. You just win, which is not the case. Always down to help if you have any questions. It's part of my job after all. Oh, cool. What would you recommend? Just like if my question is like, how do I find people to find me? And particularly, I don't want to buy follow. Like here, buy the best viewers. No, I mean it's cool that people like have like all of the cool models and stuff. I just see one thing in particular. Well, I saw but this flow like is no longer a big thing. I think is when people are like, I can't become a VTuber because it's so expensive, and it's like you definitely can. Even though if you don't do art and stuff. I just remember that was a big thing at some point. But that was also where people were like all around, right? And be like, oh yeah, this person spent, I don't know, 20K on their whole channel for a model for their debut and whatever. And it's like people did stuff before. They didn't come out of nothing. I think that's one of the things. Yeah, I didn't want to turn around. But one thing I realized over the years with people, with when I started, it was a big VTuber boom, right? I mean, yeah, I think that's fair to say. And I realized over the last few years, I mean, I've been not streaming more than I've been streaming, to be fair. But I've realized that people are way more respectful now. At least the people that come into my stream. I don't know if this is a general thing, but I feel like we did have more people coming back in the days who were like, a VTuber is more like a, dance for me monkey and puppet than a person. I don't know if this is VTuber specific or if this is generally a thing on Twitch or if that changed. But I feel like that has changed. People are still at home from the COVID. Yeah, like I feel like people are like on Twitch are more, at least on my experience, right? There's still rude people out there, don't get me wrong. But from my experience, people are way more. There is less people who are like coming in and be like, "Hey, you're just an object." So I think there was just so many more people. Yeah, like that's also probably true. There were like after COVID, like the whole Twitch stuff, like the numbers went down, right? Which makes sense because people are like they can do something else and they should. I just think it's I just think people are nicer now. I like you. All of the people who are here. And the people who are still here were the nice ones anyway. I think like in my experience like there was more people back then that were like just plainly I don't know, just rude and weird. Some were pretty funny by being weird, but in general. Or I've become easier, a lot of more weirdos too. Yeah, I feel like at least that's my experience. Like, sure, people have that probably different experiences with that. And it also depends on what kind of stuff you do, right? And but I feel like it's been nicer. For you, I would recommend more video content, time lapses, talking about process, etc. Just giving your art opportunities to exist on YouTube, Reels, TikTok is already a huge boost to your visibility as an artist. Okay, so you would like make like more time lapses talking about the process. Oh, that's actually another bad thing. The thing is though, what should I say? I draw. You open Clip Studio. You choose what to draw. You draw. Okay, I'm grayscaling, to be fair. But with a lot more weirds, I still like this. There's like two people that I'll never forget that were like in Twitch chat. It was like I was playing Hollow Knight, I think, or something. It was something. And it's just this guy coming in and asking me, "Do you draw Sonic?" I will never forget Sonic Boy. And the other one was just first time message, some random account, "Do you eat ass?" That's just the two messages of people that I love, weird people, strange people. That like, how? Why? Where? Why do you think while I'm playing a game and like, do you draw Sonic is the right question to ask? I was going to say anal, but yes, eat ass. And the other one was like, do you eat ass? I was like, what's your what? What's the goal here? I mean, Sonic guy probably wanted a drawing of Sonic. I can see the goal there. But the other one, I was like, okay. He seemed to know that you wouldn't stop. The eat ass guy. Oh yeah, I talked about this like to the end. Until the person left, I annoyed them as long as I could. Because, what the fuck, why wouldn't I? If that's your first message, like, I'm gonna use that. For my own entertainment. The most bizarre message I remember to this day is, "Can you break your bra?" How? Why?
An MF Squish.
Now you. Thank you for the sub. Hello. Hope you're doing good. How you doing? Thank you for the 34 months. Oof. Well, this could be now well, and I'm doing well, or a start of sentence. Okay, it's the well of a start of a sentence. Or a well, falling down a well. That would also be a thing. My week was certainly something. That's, I don't know if that sounds something good. Like if it fits, it's not going anywhere. The bra? Like how would you break your bra? Like in like you're flexing? It's odd. It's so specific. It's so odd in its specificity. Yeah, I am very confused. But hey, you know, people want things. We take all the decoration, sorry, out of the face because we add them later. I need the shading for now. Oh. I think they mean Big Boost breaking their chains. Oh, I see. Emergency vet on Saturday. Kipfel had a bloody diarrhea. No! And I had at least one mental breakdown. I would have had a mental breakdown too if my cat was not doing good. How is he fine now? Was it something serious or and at this point I am 2,000 euro poor. Oh no. That's not good. Yeah, just an infect. Okay, that's good. But still very scary. I also remember, are you a naughty little trout? But made an ultrasound of all of its belly. Yeah, of course, just to check if it's if there's something like hurt or something, because you might have eaten something or, you know, and hurt the inside of the belly. Yeah, to be sure there's nothing should be in there stuck. Yeah. That's fair. What is the trout doing? So normal checkup on Tuesday with house vet. Sounds good. Cannibal Candy, welcome in. Hello. Oh, that's a very cute sip. Welcome in. Kipfel had much better, but he has a very notable heart sound. So vet cardiologist it is. You don't have insurance for Kipfel, do you? Nope. Ow. That's rough. I hope he's doing good though. I hope the heart sound is maybe if he has an infection, so you know everything is working harder to get rid of infection. I hope Kitty will be super fine. And it's nothing. But recommended 3 different cardiologists still to have to make a phone call, so you gotta decide one. But yeah, I hope he's doing good. We were at the vet with my cat yesterday. I think I wasn't there. I was here, but Tiv was at the vet with one of our cats yesterday, the one that had cancer, because she had another bump on her skin that we found. And we were like, oh no. No, kitty. And I was so worried. Like we found that on Monday. But we Tiv went there and they looked at it and all of that, and they were like, this is a wart. Basically a big pimple. We should observe it if it changes in any kind of way, but so everything's good. Because I also got my period yesterday, and while all of this happened, I struggled with my PMS. Great! Like, you know, it's always like everything at the same time. Cannibal Candy, hope all y'all's pets become healthy fast. Yeah, I hope so too. Mine are doing great, and I hope you having a wonderful day, Cannibal. And welcome in. I was going to say sorry. I hope it works out. Yeah, yeah. I believe in Kippa. I'm designing a new tattoo. Oh, nice. What kind of tattoo are you designing? No, like we were at the vet yesterday, and Kitty, she was so stressed out. I always feel so bad because she is like so miserable when you try to catch her to get into the box. Like she's not hissing, she's not scratching, like not actively. She's trying to get away. But she's so miserable. She makes like this little and everything. You just feel so bad because it's like no hissing, no fighting. It's just like, mother, why? Why are we doing this? Gaming rating trying to splice Monster Hunter in Dead Space. Ooh, that sounds cool. Does she know vet or does she should see the box? The box. And catching him was always a pain. Yeah, she hid under the sofa. Then we got her out of the sofa and I caught her. Then she made it off my arms and I have a scratched left arm now. Then she sprinted under the bed. Then we got her out under the bed. Then she hid in a cave of like a scratching tree. And that was her demise because that cave was very small. And then she was in the box. You just reminded me I promised my cat a car ride today. No! Like in a good or in a bad way? So for my cat, it was basically because while they were looking for the bump to check it, they just cuddled the cat the whole time at the vet. So it was just a very expensive cuddle session for this kitty yesterday. Oh, I mean, very expensive, but like, you know. See, this is why I have fish. No, having a kitty is great. It's just part of it to take care. That's something you know. And for me, gladly we made insurance for kids. They're better health insured and like including teeth. I don't have this as a human, but my cats do have that. One died this weekend too. No one cared. No! He loves car rides. The rides typically lead to me put on a harness and him and we go for a walk through the local forest preserve. Oh, that's so cool when your cat likes that. Mine are so afraid of the outside. Like we tried to harness and like get them out and they hate it. With Kid Valley put a fight even when he had the diarrhea as it is, but as soon as you pick him up, he just gives up. Oh no! Just like pick him up and then it's like, oh, I lost. Before that, he will try to kill you though. Murder kitty. I live on a farm. He was raised around cars. Oh, so he knows them. To be like old Father Jack and have a little pet brick. He would walk on the street. Murder kitty. Yeah, my kitties are like super, super super chill. Like they don't hiss. They hiss at each other, but not at us. They don't bite. They don't scratch. Even if you want to pick them up or like they have to go to the vent and stuff. They're just miserable. I don't know if that's good, but they really are just miserable when they're there. And the vet also, like the lady is super, super nice. And they also feel always just bad. Because the cats will be there and they will hide, like, they'll try when they are, like, on the table, they will try to go back to me or to Tiv and, like, hide in our jacket, like, put the head in our jackets and stuff. And just if I don't look at you, you don't know that I'm here way. And they're just, yeah, they're just miserable. Can't wait for my boy to realize he has an ear cleaning appointment next week. He's gonna hate and love me. I hope that goes well. No, mine is like especially one of them. The other one is a bit more brave, but one of them, the one that had cancer and stuff, is like so afraid. And it's just hiding or trying to hide. And the vet is also always like, oh god, no. Oh, poor baby. You're almost done. Especially since I was like, yeah, like they had a new helper, like that worked there. And when we were there for the last checkup, I was like, yeah, we take this one first. She's a little bit more I phrased it badly because I like said like a little bit more difficult. And I just meant it because she doesn't go out of the box and she's just afraid, right? And she doesn't want to be there. And the new helper misunderstood that she's like, you know, one of the cats you put to the vet and then they are killer kitties, murder kitties, and scratching and biting. So she was like super prepared to be like, okay, I gonna hold her and stuff. And then she's like, oh no, oh, you're just a little miserable little kitty. That's not what I expected. But they were also like, and the other one who was there was like, yeah, we had just murder kitties the whole day. They were just like, you were really easy to handle. Because they apparently had it that day, cats the whole day, but not the cats who like just let things do with them, but like, you know, completely scratching, hissing, biting cats the whole day. He's big baby about it, but he'll feel better after. Yeah, but it's still ear cleaning. At the vet, he just freezes, and I took the opportunity to pet the floof. I take it as my payment to put up with all of it. Hello, Mama! Hello, hope you're doing good. My boy is 12 this year and his claws are hacking sharp. He still hunts. Nice. No, mine are... They're getting 9 this year. Holy. In May. No, mine are like... You can do basically anything. They're just miserable. When you pick them up and bring them to the vet. But they also like it, like they are happy when you like sometimes we bring them or we brought them to my mom's place when we're like not here. And then when they realize the house actually. And they love it because she has a bigger flat than we do. And then they have they have a very specific path they like to sprint like through the whole flat. And it's always cute. I have scars on my arms and legs. I hope never. They never go away or fade from him. They will be there. But Fallen, I'm still sorry that one of your fish died. I feel bad for the fishy. Poor fishy. Think of old age. Oh my, I mean, that's fair. Din, din, din. You need to turn the ear. They live like 2 or 3 years, and it's fair. One childhood memory I have is of a cat we named Tiger, who used to make his mission in life to swim in my cereal every morning. Oh no! The way you kiss me, I can tell you miss me. I can tell you miss. Hello, Zell! Happy weekend! Welcome to the weekend! You did it! The week is over for you, at least. I can tell you this. Ah, I have to paint over. I think one of my goldfish turns 5 or 6 this year, and they are giant. Yeah, if you like give them enough space, goldfish are pretty big. from what I've heard. They just stay small if you give them not enough space, right? I'm proud. I'm so proud of you. Does the ear make sense? Did I make... Okay, wait. Let me think. Needs to be turned, but it doesn't need to be that far down. Ah! A layer of your recommendation. Taurus, which layer would we recommend for today? You've been the background pretty often. So you shall be our black layer that gives us the possibility to grayscale. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Yes, goldfish live for a long time. Are we all doing today? We're doing good. I mean, some better, some worrieder. Ow! Sorry, I need to... Oh. I'm old. We put them in a pond for ducks, but winter was coming, we didn't know what to do, so we put them in a big tank and outgrew their toys and stuff. 30 years! Goldfish get 30 years old. How are you doing, Zell? How is the start of your weekend going? I can tell you miss. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong layers. Taurus, you are my black layer, my black color layer, by the way. This is the layer of recommendation for today. Because that's a very good layer. 10, 15, but take care of 20 to 30. That's a proud age for a fish. For anything, really. I still can't get over it. I think I said it more than once that Chrome was like, yeah, I gotta see if my tortoise is digging himself out right now. You just bury them in your garden. It'll be forever stuck with me. Head off today. Ooh, just came home from eating food with friends. Weekend starting good. Nice. Long weekend. Koi at 35. We had one suckerfish. It was cute and little. And then at the end of season, it turned giant, gigantic, and spiky. Fish with long beard in my head. Long bearded fish. How they called catfish? Catfish have whiskers, right? There's... Elderfish. You can ask the eldest fish for their wisdom of the pond. What does the surface of the pond tell you? We have guppies, so 2 to 3 years. Makes sense. That makes total sense. My father had fish when I was younger, but we weren't allowed to get close to the aquariums. But he was trying to like breed some super rare fish. It did not work out, but he spent a lot of money on them. Oh, we have our first stretch break for today. So please enjoy the wonderful banner people made for me. And I will be right back. I'm gonna stretch and walk around. Fathers are generally very fish oriented. I will be right back. Hello. I am back. Thank you for staying through the break. Fathers are generally very fish-oriented. I noticed. Yeah, I feel too. A lot of fathers I know do have fish at some point. What is it, Fallen? Share your wisdom as a father and the owner of fish. What is the connection between fatherhood and having fish? If there is one. Fallen, what is your secret? What is the secret? But you ever did desert me. I know I shouldn't, but I love it when you hurt me. I just realized I'm one of those. Okay, you gotta meditate over it. A little bit. To figure out what is it about fish. Fish and fathers. The F and F. Oh, it's back. You know, the F for F from earlier. Now it's the fish and fathers. Did he start fishing too? Kids want pets and fish are easy fix. It's just the easier one. Easy option. I mean, that's fair. That's kind of fair. But also fishing is a very fatherly hobby. My father fished and my grandpa fished too. My brother didn't fish. I wasn't allowed to go with them fishing because I was female. I am female. And fishing is a manly thing to do, at least 30 years ago. But that's true. My father fished and my grandfather fished too. My grandfather was there was like a fishing group, how you call it in English, like a fishing community thing, and he was like taking care of the money stuff for them. And because you think it's easy and they die, you get pissed and you make your life's work to fix the damn tank. I wasn't able to go ice fishing because I don't drink. We all have our troubles to get into the fishing community. No, that was like actually a thing back then. It's a bit sad. But yeah, my grandpa and my father took my brother to go fishing with them because it's a family thing. They fish. My brother hated it. Absolutely hated it. And never ever went fishing again. I was never brought there. I just remember fish swimming in our bathtub. One can only join the secret fish club with an invite. Yeah, at least this is how it feels for here, for the fishermen, fishy people. I honestly don't want to fish too. I feel super bad for the fish, so it's fine. But yeah. Used to fish with my dad a lot. Need to start, but like all the things it costs money to start, also 0 free time. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I have no idea how expensive fishing is. No clue. As here as the other paint stuff, we add the paint later, so I can give this better texture and stuff. And all the way, push the paddle to the floor. I almost joined the fisherman club, but the bait fell off the hook, so I was. No, there was like a fisher club my grandpa was like part of, and he was like, as I said, he did like the whole money stuff for them and like the taxes and stuff. So he was an honorary member. He still is of that fishing club. I don't know how much he actually fished though. Not clue. No clue. I was inviting during this past winter, but we went up there in the road to get to the dock had 4 feet of snow on, so we decided not to go. And I was bored at someone else's house. It was my family drink. License is $60. Bolts are 100 and plus. Ooh, then all the little shit like 200 to 50 to start. After that, though, basically fight for the bait after that. So it's like a investment at the start. And then you can use all your stuff, but you gotta get your stuff together, and then you just need to buy bait. I see. Makes sense. That's fair. But yeah, that is quite a investment. I mean, I guess you could maybe borrow. Wait, where are they placed? Maybe you could borrow like a pole in the beginning, but the license you still need, right? If you wanted to fish. I have a pole handed down from the 50s and 60s. I think you can rent at most fishing lakes. I see. So you could make like a fishing trip. But yeah, with like as a father, you probably have no time whatsoever. That's how it works. At least it's cheaper than skiing. Oh yeah, skiing is like super expensive. At least here. I wish I could draw humans. You gotta practice and then you can draw humans. I believe in you. Don't worry about it. It's just a question of doing it more. Then you can draw humans. No. I can't ski and I can't fish. Thank you for the save, Fallen. Thank you. I have never learned how to ski. Like, we learned this in school, technically. There's like 1 week of ski trip where you learn how to ski. Where I grew up. But I was sick. I was down with a fever at that point. And then I never learned it. Because my parents also don't like doing it. But you can draw, that's true. I can easily do complex robots and horror stuff, but humans might boggle me. Maybe because it's more organic, it's less like when you do robots and stuff, it's very technical. And humans are not as technical sometimes. My high school used to have ski trips, but they were upwards of $1,000 if I recall. Wow. I learned how to snowboard. Guess why? To get women. Oh, did you kids want to ski? That's also an option. To get laid. Yes! Because it's snow fun being bored. I can water ski and wakeboard, but never tried on snow. Ooh. Inami. The same as why you learned to play the guitar. It's I can remember some things. I'd never water skied. I mean, I don't think you can do this here. Like, I know just ski trips here, they weren't as expensive here because it's like we were like a public school and stuff. So for those who couldn't afford it, I think they got the money from the school. Like there was I don't know how this is, like a board, parent board, and they would get like the money from there. So everyone could go, and no one has to be left behind. Same for every other trip in school. It would have been like a second guess. But I don't know if that's really true. I don't know how many people didn't go because of money. I don't think a lot though. I think you got like a lot of there was a lot of possibilities to support because just because your parents don't have money, you shouldn't be like excluded in school with trips. I mean, we didn't do big trips, to be fair. Like I've heard from other schools, like specifically private schools, what they do for trips, and it's like, what the hell? That was not the school I was on. I need to restring my guitars. Same. Guitar just collecting dust now. My school went to medieval times for a trip, but they never woke me up and locked me in a dark room. Wait, what? No, I don't know. But I don't remember a lot of school trips. There's like one thing our school reintroduced with me, like not with me, but in the year I was, they reintroduced doing trips to Berlin. Berlin sounds so wrong. Berlin. To like see the capital city at least once. That was one trip. That was quite an endeavor. But it was really cool. We had a cool teacher coming with us, so we had a lot of fun. And went to a lot of cool places. I'm planning to go to medieval times with my brother soon. I'm gonna see if we can hop in the ring. I wanna fight a knight. It was in a school trips to old Roman base once. Ooh, that's also cool. School trip to medieval times is the best. Is medieval times a festival? Like it's not. I think I took this too literally. Medieval times is, I guess, a festival or something. It's a dinner and a show. Oh, it's a restaurant. Oh, I see. Wait, I gotta look that up. Now I'm curious. What is that? Medieval times. Oh, is it like a reenacting thing? They have a big arena with knights. Please bring that. Sounds awesome. Please bring that here. That sounds super cool. We didn't have that, unfortunately. It was very much pay or stay, and the classrooms would pretty much be deserted during those trips. Aw. That's so bad. Yes, tournament with a storyline. Ah, I see. That's all cool. Oh, I was at something like this. This was just a special though. When I was in my, so we have to, like, if you do high school here, we have a seminar that teaches you how to do technically scientific writing, which it doesn't, but it's technically the job for that. And I was in a thing about ancient Greece, about it was basically a feminism seminar, and it was we went into like a Greek dinner, not a Greek dinner, like a how was it called? This has a name. This has a specific name. But yeah, also there would be theater playing in the middle, and we would sit around and just eat and get lots of food and drink. This has a name. I don't know what the name was, but that was super cool. That was so much fun. I went to AMMA last year and was able to wear some armor and jump into the ring. Nice! Los Angeles and Vegas have one. That is Sponge Violet! I'm doing good. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I think we have something similar, but it's more like a festival where lots of people meet up. Yeah, we have like the medieval festivals, like Kaltenberg and stuff. But it's not like a dinner with a storyline and stuff and all of this. And Cannibal Candy, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. MMA's armored mixed martial arts. I see. Is this connected to like what is the other word? HEMA? Historical enactment? I don't know what the thing was. But it's the sword guys. Okay, I'm gonna look later onto the trailers of this medieval times. I thought you made a joke earlier with you were going to medieval times. You know? No, it's like MMA fights, but we wear armor and use weapons. I see. Wait, I'm interested now. I will look up what it's named. No, maybe this year, like we have something like not close to me, like it's a bit of a drive, but called das Kaltenberger Ritterturnier, which is basically just a medieval market, and then there is a big tournament going on where knights are jousting and fighting. I've never been there. I always wanted to go as a child, but my parents always were like, "This is too far and it's too expensive." And my neighbor, and she's amazing. She was there and always told me what's happening, and brought me self-made paper and all of that stuff. Because you could, like, as a child, make some paper yourself there and some candles, I think. I mean, you can also as an adult. I know that she did it as a child. Reenactment, yeah. We don't hold back kids. I mean, if you're like in armor, it's probably safer. I don't know if I said this yet, but my week has been quiet so far. Most I've done was eat a 12-inch Subway sandwich for dinner a few days ago. Nice. Hopefully it was tasty. A week was it slow? That's fine. There doesn't need to be anything super exciting happening every week. I plan on going to Ren Fair next month, maybe. I can find an armorsmith. Ooh. Oh, what I thought it was called Conquest of Mythodea. Oh, you mean the LARP, the big one. Or is it Conquest? Yeah, that's the Conquest. But that's the big LARP, right? The LARP festival in like the middle of Germany. My colleague actually, yes, the big one. My colleague goes there. She has like a group and like whole ass group and camp stuff where she's going. And she said it was amazing. But really big. But that's where you can put where you can go also to how's it called? You can like participate in like the battles and stuff, right? On the battlefield and all of that because it's so many people. They are reenacting battles. A friend of mine goes there too, I think. Yeah, that's like a really big thing. She just like talked about this at work. That she really enjoyed her time. And the first time they went, they didn't have a group and it was good. But the second time they went, like they looked for a group beforehand to like play. Because what it is like live action role play. Like you make a character and then you go into the thing and enact this. Basically, for anyone who doesn't know. But it's a really big thing. And it's really expensive. Actually. Like I was surprised about the prices. We LARP and airsoft a lot. Expensive but very cool. Yeah, I imagine. I imagine that is very cool. Pretend. 'Cause I am. He asked me if I want to tag along this year, and I was like, bro, I'm so autistic, I can't sleep if my bed doesn't smell like home. Do you think I would be able to sleep in a sleeping bag? For me, this would be like peak anxiety. Just like, you need to, like, to have fun with this, right? you do have to talk to people and like play with them, which is the whole point. And I would be just standing there not talking to anyone. That is just what would happen with me. But I did see what my colleague made out of it. Like they didn't have sleeping bags because they were like, it's way too hot anyway, because it's in the middle of summer. So they had like a tent, like a linen tent, and like put some fake fur everywhere on the ground and had like leaves and lanterns, and it looked so cozy. And they had like a little blanket for like they had the blankets for like small blankets for each other. And it looked so amazingly cozy. I was like, I'd love that tent. We had a 8,000 person Apocalypse LARP in Airsoft a few years ago. Ooh, that's also cool. There's like a lot of LARPs that sound so amazing and like sound so fun. But you can change charge people with a Zweihänder. That's true. But still. Yeah, my colleague, she wanted to participate in battle, but she can't. Because she had an accident years ago. Where her left or right knee is fucked. Like she can walk without problems, but she was like, if I go into like a battlefield, even though like, you know, they can't really hit you because it's not like what you're doing, Candy, like Cannibal Candy, it's not that, like they need to be careful there. But still, if someone charges you over, you maybe land badly, or someone hits her knee, she's just like, she can't walk anymore. So she was like, yeah, battle, I leave to other people because my knee is not doing that. But what I maybe want to do, that's not the same as like LARPs and stuff, but what I want to do maybe this year is maybe actually going to Dokumi, which is like a anime convention? Is it an anime convention? They have a big artist alley. And I've never been in like an artist alley before. So I wanna maybe go there and buy myself some stuff and see how conventions are. I'd probably die because it's so full of people, but we gotta try it at least once. And then I can buy pretty art stuff. I can't run anymore. I can walk and take hits, but can't stand for more than an hour. I'm not sure if you should be taking hits then. Thank you for the 5 stream streaks, Sponge Violet. Thank you, thank you. Oh, a 5-minute. Will you also get a spot to show your art? No. I want to go there as a person. Artist are also person. I will go there as a visitor. Knight, Ina. Me as a knight in a 5-minute doodle. Okay. Okay, wait. Let me put my timer on. Me as a knight. How does a knight helmet look like? Oh yeah, we make it this. Wait, I have an idea. Okay, I have an idea. So I wasn't the only one thinking of that's nice. Knightina? A knight version. Okay, wait. I need a face. Fuck. I am already distracted as hell. Okay, I don't know if we can make a knight out of myself. I don't know if I'd be a good knight. We'll figure it out on the go. I need a helmet. I want to make a cool helmet, but I can't do a cool helmet in 5 minutes, so we take this one, you know, these helmets. I mean, depending on who you ask, these helmets look cool, don't get me wrong. Stop stopping my timer! Why are you like this? Watch. Sorry. I had to yell at my watch. I have to take it off. It has a new feature. And I hate the new feature. Okay, I got this. Don't worry about it. Responding to my title, I will read your messages just after I did this wonderful night sketch. Wait, how does these helmets look like? I have no clue how these helmets look like. Isn't this like this? I should draw a knight at some point. Like an actual knight in armor. I would make Nyx proud. She loves drawing armor. I mean, if Tiv answers my questionnaire that I sent him for his D&D character, then one has an armor on because it's a dwarven paladin. Okay, this will be glorious, I'm sure. Then we have like full plate. Boom, plate armor. God, I have to think. We need the cat ears coming out. This is part of the armor, by the way. It's part of the helmet to protect the ears, but they don't need to get squished. Right? Because then we could cut off the ear in the battle. That wouldn't be good. Okay, color. How much time do I have left? Okay, I have enough time for color, surely. That we'll live in this way. Oh, there. Wrong layer. It's beautiful as always. I am knight. What a life. What a night. Sorry. Beautiful, beautiful, right? Okay. We need our eye bags and freckles, and then we're good to go. I am a knight. Spring till I hope spring is really here for real now. It's finally raining again in Ontario. I was snowing up until recently. Ooh. No, here it's like super warm now. I don't know if that keeps being warm. Like usually in April it snows at least once. But calendar-wise it's the start of spring, so I mean no one said it can't snow in spring. Right? Make it shiny. Shiny armor. Okay, I don't have time to make it shiny. You gotta imagine that it's shiny. For you, box! Inami tonight. No, not this far back. Isn't it beautiful? So let's save this before it gets lost. That would be kind of unfortunate. Where are we going? Where's 5-minute doodle? I misspelled my own name, but that doesn't matter. It's fine. Okay, what did you say? My special gift on my way to an anime convention was a $300 ticket for riding my motorcycle Looking like Dante. Ooh. Baddest coolest thing that happened in my local convention was an army of Frieren cosplay posing in front of the con building. Oh, that's so cool though. You look so happy to have the armor on. Yes. It's a peak why I mean this is like in the middle of the summer. Cooking in the armor. As I said, I've never been to a convention before. I mean, I've been once to Gamescom. But I was like, what, 14? And it was so overwhelming. It was so warm. And I was there with a friend where I never had the feeling like she wanted to be there. It was very strange. But I've never been like I have back then I didn't go to the artist alley or something. I really want to go to an artist alley. And see what people are like. I want to have, because yeah, so like I want to have pretty stuff. That's one point. And today my pin board, finally I could get my pin board. I don't know, I talked about this like at some point. Like I want to have a pin board where I pin photos and stuff and pretty stuff, so I have a wall of memories, because I'm really bad at remembering things, but I can remember things when I see the photos. And my pin board finally came today. After it got stuck again in the postal service. Or like it wasn't stuck, but it got like a message with like, it's almost ready, you can almost get it. And it just never changed. And today when I was buying groceries, there's like the delivery pickup thing. And I just asked them, it's like, is my thing here? If you had your own table at a con for art, what type of art things would you sell? If I have to choose, I probably would want to make like full illustration prints. I wouldn't be able to do that yet. Did you hear her? Did she come through today? She opened my widgets. Great. Your practices are still cursed, I see. They are. Why are we zooming out and screaming? Wait, I have to plug out the tablet, sorry. Why are we screaming at me? You got food not even an hour ago. I get distracted. Badges. I really wish I was drawing right now with Inami logo. I would be just the most miserable person sitting there. Because I don't do so well. Like, you know, when you're there, you're like probably nervous about like people who just wander by. Should I say something? Should I not say something? Like, should I greet them? Should I be like, hey, do you need something? What should I do with myself the whole day? Just sitting there and waiting for someone to buy my shit. But yeah, I think I would if I'd ever be on a convention or like make a shop, I would want to make prints of cool stuff, cool illustrations. I think stickers are cool too, because they're like, you know, buying a sticker is always like relatively cheap, and you have something fun and easy to put on your in your book and as a memory. I think that would be good. But I have no idea. People do like amazing stuff, right? Have like super cool stuff. And like a lot of people sell keychains or pins or acrylic standees or stuff. But I don't know if I like being there as a seller, I would be like probably dying of what should I need to do? I'm just sitting here the whole day, and now what? What if no one's buying anything, and like I'm just sitting here and it's awful, and also I need to bring all my stuff and I'm already stressed out. I'm not even there. I know. I just want to go as a visitor, not as a seller in any kind of way. But yeah, that's wait, I put this away. so this doesn't get in the way with a new one. But I can imagine that going there is like really amazing and like looking at so much different art. At least that's my expectation. I don't know if it's that cool, but I also like feel like I would be overwhelmed super quickly because it's a lot of people and it's like small space, a lot of people, a lot of stuff, and I feel bad for every like artist booth and shop. Like I don't buy anything because I can't buy anything from everywhere. You know, it will be an experience. But what would be super cool? What would I want to sell? That's a good question. Just making. What would you buy? What are you looking for? I mean, to be fair, what am I looking for if I go somewhere? I feel like prints are super cool, but there's only so much space you have to put up prints, right? So I would probably go for smaller stuff, but more. Have more stuff. There is always room for one more print. There's always room for one more print. No, I have no idea. I don't know what people sell and want to do. I don't think too much that I would want to sell. Like it's a bit difficult with like the whole fan art thing, right? Because technically it's illegal. Practically they don't care. Keychains, posters, stickers usually are what comes to mind. Yeah, that's like kind of the thing. Sometimes people have also wall scrolls I've seen. Or like little postcards would also be nice because it's like a smaller one. Like it's basically a mini print, right? I am back and can now give my opinion. What would you sell? Or what are you buying on conventions? But yeah, my packages are still cursed. And I think I found out why my packages are cursed. For once, like they couldn't deliver here because our doorbell didn't work, but our doorbell works now again, which is very nice. Second, I think they have a system error. The new shop where I can put packages in, what I usually do, has the wrong number of the street. And I think so every time they want to deliver it there, the delivery person doesn't find it first because it's the wrong number. And they think it's a different shop. I think this is what's happening. This is why they are so cursed. So you definitely wouldn't be the only weird, socially anxious, artsy person there selling stuff. Most of them are super shy. Okay, so most of them are like hiding behind their stall and being like, oh no. Help. For me, it would either be I would hide and be like super shy, but the moment I get confidence, I shall probably just talk to the people the whole time and just am talking way too much. One more keychain I can put in my backpack. Just one more. Also, the weirdest thing in that regard, I have seen was about a month ago in the 18 plus area of a smaller convention. Oh no, what happened? Also, welcome back. I don't know if I said welcome back. Okay, let's see. No, I don't know. I've been thinking like like, I don't know. It felt like it's really difficult for me to talk about this on stream because I don't know. It feels wrong, and I don't know why. But I'd love to make at some point in my life actually money with my art, and I don't know why it's so difficult to talk about. It feels so wrong. Shouldn't be. It feels wrong. So of course I was like thinking about like what would be interesting to sell. I mean, commissions is one thing, right? You can do, but like you could also make like stickers or stuff. I have never done this though, and I don't know how this works. There were some girls who were advertising the cosplay account with a very sexual picture of them in cosplay. And obviously they talked to some potential customers and presented the pictures, and most of the guys just seemed so off. It was weird AF. Also, one of the girls clearly made herself way skinnier in the picture than she was IRL. I mean, well, Photoshop magic. But hey, to each their own. But yeah, I can imagine that this can be a bit awkward. There's nowhere else to go. I don't know. Most of those guys just gave me the ick. I don't know. I don't know if that's really like, maybe they are just super awkward because they feel bad, right? Like if you're in the 18 plus area and you're like buying specific stuff and everyone can see it, it's kind of like, you know, you probably also feel weird and maybe a little bit judged. So maybe you behave awkward. At least I can imagine that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe they were just bleh. Sometimes that happens too. I was not there. But I can imagine it being a bit awkward. Just reminds me of those clips where those female just chatting and ASMR streamers are interacting with their mods IRL. Uh-huh. There's nowhere else to go. Painfully awkward. Oh no. I don't know. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, right? But I can see it, like it's, especially if you don't know the person like as personally, but only from their, especially when it's like 18 plus content creators in any kind of way, right? The people who are like watching them know what they are selling them, but they don't know the person, and then you meet them actually, and it's like, of course it's awkward because you're watching at these people like as a specific, with a specific purpose. But then you have the person in front of you and it's like not matching. At least that's what I can imagine. Maybe that's totally wrong. I don't know. Oh yeah, I learned something yesterday, and I have no clue why people do that. So I've heard that there is OnlyFans controversy about people I've never heard about. Like actually I have no idea who these people are, but apparently they were bragging how much money they were making on OnlyFans. And someone was like, this is a lie, and debunked that. And that made big drama. And I am very confused on why it's a problem that people are lying about their income of OnlyFans. Why is that? Like, I don't care. Hello, Wonderland! Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Friday. Welcome to spring. Because they platform this to young girls. There's a famous one with Amaranth where the mod goes to high five her and she just lets it hang. The atmosphere was so tense. Ooh. Oh, that feels awful. Because they platform this to young girls and they may think it's easy money, but it isn't. The thing is, like, it was a content creator. Like, who's the biggest OnlyFans? I don't know. I forgot her name. And she was like, here, let's go. Like, I made 1 million just in one day or whatever. And then, oh, so it's not for the users who buy it. The warning is for, like, I see. I think I understand who the warning was for. Maybe that was my misunderstanding. Because me as a consumer, why do I care if she actually makes that money or not? But as an aspiring, I want money and I'm young and pretty and I think I could do it easy. Then that's obviously that's bad. I was just so confused because for me, if I like that person and I want to support them on my OnlyFans for their feed pictures, I don't know. Like, I don't care if they make 1 million or 500,000 a month. Like, I'll still buy it. They also want to make it look like it's worth it. Okay, so this is more like about who they are catering to, that they also do that, and less about customers. I am Bandit Bat Dragon Toy. Hello, how you doing? I am doing good. How are you doing? I've heard so many different stories of people dropping out of school and such to go into it. Okay, I see. Okay, I think I understand the point now. Oh, sorry, I hit the microphone with my mug. So this isn't about like the customers. This is about what they present as role models for other young girls who are like, oh yeah, fuck school. I can just get rich by doing OnlyFans. They made like 1 million on the first day, and I look as good as that. I see. I understand. That makes more sense. I was very confused by this as a problem. Like, on a customer side of view, because they will buy it because they like it. Good chilling after morning shift. Just got the fire going. Nice, nice. That sounds good. That sounds like a good plan. Good start. I hope your shift was nice. And I don't know if you have weekend tomorrow, but welcome to Friday. And welcome to spring. No matter who you are and how free you are with your body, the negativity has to get to you. So you say you make millions to show that it was the best choice. And even if this is your business and you don't depend on anyone, the porn industry is still dangerous. Yeah, no, that's fair. No, I understand that. I just was very confused as to why this is like an issue customer wise, but like all of this makes sense. I have no experience in the 18 plus thing, so I wouldn't know. I mean, this stream is 18 plus, but in a we talk about taxes way. That's not dangerous in general. Depends how you do your taxes, if you do your taxes, but you know, taxes and cheese. Taxes and cheese. No, I just saw this about OnlyFans. I was very confused why this is an issue, but I think I looked from the wrong perspective on this. I know now why the critique is coming from. It's not about people buying it, it's about people aspiring it. Yep, dangerous. Yeah, makes sense. It's sad though that it's dangerous. Like when the people do like doing it, and they still have like a risk. It's not about what you gain, but about what you sacrifice. Something's wrong here. Sorry. Gotta think it's the pupil because I liquefied earlier. The VTubers have been blowing their space up a lot since a lot of them are top performers. It makes sense. You're way more anonymous, right? Oh, Aki, thank you for the rate. Hello. Wait, let me give you a shout out. Wait, I need to write your name right. I know how to do this. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, Kupro. Hello, and hello, Aki. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. I am Inami. I am a cat, and I'm drawing. I'm not a wolf, and we're trying to have a good time here. Usually, thank you for the save, Fallen. And we're drawing today Aki's beautiful V-Raid model. Hello, everyone. Hello. Aki, you did draw 2, right? Am I right? Do you want to share your art text? Wee! Yeah, we're like I put every detail away to shade the skin first. So it will be added. Yes, finished a fan of Hexy the Witch. Ooh, do you want to share? Also, feel free to put in your I don't know if you have a link tree, your card, your whatever social you want to promote. Feel free to. Dude, nice. You can just put links in here. You don't even need to put it on Discord. It depends. You can obviously do that, but links are open. Oh, right. It's still in Yakuza HQ. We gotta change that at some point. Something wonderful. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. I hope you have a good time here. We were talking about OnlyFans creators. Well, not OnlyFans is a thing. First got a post. That's fair. And yeah, I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful stream. And lots of fun. And lots of good times. And yeah. I really need a new intro. Part-time Yakuza part-time streamer was so good. It was so smooth. Okay, the eyes are no longer as awkward. Fixed it after liquefying it. But yeah, now, since we were talking about this earlier, like the VTuber space, like for sex work in general, like VTubing is way better, right? Because you have a better chance of staying anonymous and people don't connect your face or your body with spicy content. Hello, Weird. Hello. Welcome back. It's a very good raid message for like the 1st of spring. Share the pollen. We talked about this earlier. All people with allergies. Oh, I see. Ooh. Wait, let us look onto Aki's art. A canvas where we can see it. Look at this. That's so cute. Now we have an ad in a minute. There we go. And then here is your blue sky. Please feel free to follow Aki on her blue sky. She does a lot of cute things. Like she draws a lot of cute things would be the better phrase. That's like so cool. I really like the whole mood. Like with the bats flying and like the purple and orange like sunset and just chilling on her broom. That's so sweet. I love it. I really, really like it. I like a little skull. And fishnets. Fishnets are always good. Yay! Thank you for sharing. And thank you for rating. And thank you for sharing your art with us in your community. And also we're on an ad break, so I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. That was bad timing. I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna keep because Aki just rated us. We're gonna keep Aki's work here while I'm walking around and stretching for a second. I'll be right back. Hello. I'm back. I'm so sorry, Aki. This was a really unfortunate ad break. That's the same like this song. Nice. Thank you for the hydrate stretch and safe Mintronian. But yeah, I love it. I love the whole vibe of it. And so happy. Confident brooming away through the sky. Stop the shrimping. I'm not even shrimping yet. Hello, Mindronian. Hello. And let's go back. Drawing Aki's hero model. All good. Yeah, I have them like for every hour, so we don't get interrupted in talking. Hope you're doing well, Mintronian. Hope you're doing good. Which can lead, sadly, unfortunately, to them coming to an unfortunate time. But I still like this like way more than them just happening randomly or like pre-rolls or whatever. Because at least I can calculate with how I talk and like with conversations and stuff. But yeah, if you need to do something else and like chill after stream or like prepare something or make food or anything, feel free to do so, Aki. You're also very welcome to be here. No question about that stuff. You can snooze ads too if there's raids. How? How do I snooze them? Is there a snooze feature? I can announce in green, blue, and orange and purple. Wait, I gotta try this. Sorry. I never looked through the thing. Announce in purple. Like there was a way for that? This is a purple announcement. Ha! You can get an alert on the feed that says ads incoming and you get 3 snoozes. Oh. I just have the alert that it gets incoming, like that the ad starts, but I don't know how to snooze that. I just made a purple announcement. It's very pinkish though instead of purple. How do you... I can clear, I delete a poll, I can emote only. A goal. We can make a goal, a marker. A mass unban. Okay. Quest, restrict. Keep a slow, sub. I can warn people. Wait, I can put in shrug? What? Why is that a command? Huh? Huh. It should be a button on the notification. I don't know how different it is for mods versus streamer. Why is the shrug thing a command? I'm so confused. I mean, it's nice, so you don't have to write it out. Good that I know that now. I will look at it. I will look into it how I snooze ads, so next time we don't have this unfortunate, like when someone is here, like raiding or something. Because that's unfortunate. Want to give them their time, you know. But beautiful, yeah. I definitely know what Twitch changed in the last few years, or what was there the whole time. Don't worry about. Nice. But yeah. Thank you, Aki, still. And thank you everyone for staying through the break, as always. It's very much appreciated. I think we're still having a bit of trouble with the eyes are not on the same line. Almost. I'm pretty glad though the song request doesn't need to be spelled out every time. And what have they done to us? Should I request it for you? I know the song actually. Ah, there we go. My bad. The RS. Done to us. Okay. Let's see. We can continue. They are from my town. Ooh. It depends. I think a thing streamer have to activate for mods to do that. Oh. You do? I do. I do actually know that song, yeah. I don't know why. I think it was just some autoplay at some point. Could be an editor role thing too. I have mod view on. In the next, when we have the next ad break, I'll figure it out. I'll see it. If I see it. If I have a snooze button somewhere. Because I'm curious now, because that would be very helpful. They would play it with Hollow Knight clips? Really? I didn't really watch Hollow Knight clip. I don't know. Didn't they also do like a song that was like for some like kind of Minecraft boycott or something? Like the hymn for that? Like people used it for that? I don't know if it works in mod view, but they could be misremembering. I will figure it out. I have mod view on, so I'll see if this works. But yeah, Mintrini, I hope you do well. I hope I didn't miss your message. How you doing? I know Tiff snoozed them at some point. I don't know how he did that though. Okay, let me look at my reference. And we do see a lot of the back. Let's come with me. Let's come with me. I have now a kitty next to me. Transfer some music knowledge to movies. Did you realize that I play games just because I heard the soundtrack of stuff? I come to things over music, not the other way around. Most of the time. There is a man. I'm doing alright, but tired. Passed off the couch. Oh no, how are you? I think I missed you asking that. I didn't have my headphones. Oh, no worries. I was just asking and then I was like, oh no, maybe you answered already. And I missed it. That happened. I don't know. Movies are not as interesting as music. Oh, that reminds me, today's Free and Friday. That's how I started playing Borderlands. I can confirm the snooze ad thing shows up on mod view. Okay. Coffee has been acquired to stop the EP. That sounds good. I was so tired when I started stream, but I woke up pretty quickly today. I'm pretty happy about that. Wait, I need to connect the hair with where the ponytail will be. I am the righteous hand of God. A wicked. No rest for the wicked. What? Pity oven? Congrats, say made it to Friday. Poor man's poison. Poor man's poison is, I think, the other thing I know though. Yeah, like is that the band? Oh god, I can't do names. Why? Yes, that's Poor Man's Poison. It's Hell's Coming With Me. And there is another song I know from them, and people were like, this is like a big Minecraft controversy? I don't know. Yay, next episode for free, yes. But there will only be 10, right? So we're almost done. I was, for a second there, Fallen, I thought you redeemed Wicked, like the musical. That's not what should be next. Did it skip your song? What? What the hell? It did. Okay, we request it again. Oh, did it get stuck in the queue again? No, it's not even in the queue anymore. It just... Wait. The afterlife. No, the song request queue is empty. Huh? Scammed. We're trying this again. How would one add something to the song list? You can song request in, like, you type in !SR, or you type out song request if you want to, and then you put a YouTube link in there. Another song into the void. I want to listen to the song though. Give me the song. Wait. Please fix Mr. Mod. Hello Tiff, by the way. Nightbot Bully. What is your 5-minute duel request, Fallen? Wait, sorry. I'll give you your song. If I can copy your message, if it lets me. I don't want to pin. You can also just say, like, type in the title of a song. That should work too. It will look up for stuff. Mod, not tech support. You're more tech support than anything else. Okay. Wait. Did they ignore my song request? Wow, Nightbot. I'm the streamer here. Okay. Just the man. Cinnamoroll Hello Kitty character. Oh god. Because it said musical. Oh no, the musical's here. Wait, cinnamon roll. How does cinnamon roll look like? 1 second. My inbound meanwhile. I'm tired, boss. I don't want to do this anymore. Cinnamon roll. Hello Kitty. I typed in Hello Kitty. Okay. I have an image. I think. I have an image of a nightlight. It's Amazon's choice. Great. Now I want Cinema. Oh my god. To play Destiny is to be tech support. And he doesn't play Destiny anymore. The times are over. I think. It's just Path of Exile now. Okay, so this is what we got. That's how it looks like. Why does it have an open mouth and a closed mouth at the same time? Oh, it doesn't. It's just wrong. Oh god, I need to look, like, I need to find a good image, but it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. It will work. Okay. I have to take my wash off though, because it will hate that I move my hand and stop my timer the whole time. Okay. Now we go. 5 minutes. The only thing I think my family or anyone out of my closer family owned from Hello Kitty was a Hello Kitty toaster. When you toasted bread, it had a Hello Kitty logo on it then. Vibes. What is this from? Like, which musical is this from? I watched the animatics of Epic the musical like 3 times now. I see. Okay. Be a big cinnamon roll. I have to say goodbye to the night for now. I hope for an actual play at some stage. Aw. Check that it's plugged in. Definitely recommend this one. It's about Odysseus. Oh. Okay, I have little feeties. It's very epic. Okay, and then we need IEs. What is this? I helped note it down. I see what you did there, huh? It's very epic. It also does sound very epic. Sounds pretty cool. Epic the musical. This on the other hand looks like it's eating you in your dreams. Oh dear. I made it a little bit unsettling. Don't worry about it. Just a man. The specific song, just a man. Unlike, I'm literally resting my head on my cinnamon roll dumpling plushie as I'm watching this. Aww. Now, the only thing, as I said, like, we had a Hello Kitty toaster. Like, my brother got this from his friends. Or from a family? I don't know from whom. So his 18th birthday, he wished for a Hello Kitty toaster and he got it. It was a really good toaster. I think my mom still uses it. Oh, you get a little heart too. Because he didn't take it with him when he wandered, like when he moved out. But it was really a good toaster. And the logo was very, very nicely visible. Considering if I want to request each song in order, as it's all available for free on YouTube, you can only almost do 2 at a time. If that's helping you with your decision. It's my kid's favorite. We bought her some cinnamon roll shoes for today. Aww. She's gonna love it for her birthday. How much time do we have? Oh, that's it. It's like 2 hours, 15 minutes worth of songs, so maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, here is your cinnamon roll. I hope you like it. With a little hearty. Inami Knight needs to come back. With the same red. And Fallen. Maybe Nami is a knight. Or is cinnamon roll? Ah. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, back to this. Open arms and one more song. Going to feel bad, going to yell at both girls today. Not yell, but get in trouble. Ooh, what did they do? Oh no. Oh, I don't have to tell what they did. That doesn't sound good. On the birthday, you're gonna get them into trouble. That's a bit mean. I have new visions for Magical Girl. Nice, nice. And Aki's like, a few more songs, just a little bit of the musical. Okay, I stop now, but the three are my favorite ones. Okay, I think we are at a stage where I can put on color on this. Soon. And then we'll, you know, I'll paint over it 1,000 times until it looks as I want it to look. But ah, the dialogue. I want beach. Going to the beach for a little one, the oldest decided she wanted to do that for her birthday instead. So after I went to bed, she convinced the little one to say she does not want to go to the beach anymore. Oh no! It's such an older sibling thing to do. I see. Yeah, this is like this is can they go both to the beach on their birthdays? It's not a problem. It's double the beach time. She would definitely wear Victorian boots for her magical form and make her hair shaped like an UFO. I see. I see, Fallen. I understand. Oh, she said it won't be special if we go both. Ah. But it will be special either way. Vienna is further away from the ocean. Damn it. I see, Fallen. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you don't need to yell at them. I mean, I'm pretty sure you won't, but you'll be like, hello, my dear darlings. We gotta talk. Even scarier than yelling. This is not okay. Further but doable. Just one train ride. Believe. Okay. Let's add color onto this, and then we work further on it. Ah, damn it. This needs to go up though. If money doesn't grow on trees, then why banks have branches? Until we meet again, by corpse and high corpse. Ding, 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 ding. That's the evil song. Yeah, so tell one to stop being a bully and the other one to stand up for herself more. Obviously not her fault, but she lets her get away with too much. I mean, it's a difficult situation, right? It's your bigger sibling, and you're like, oh, don't be mean to them, and I love them, and I'm small and not yet being like, you know, standing up for myself because I want to be nice to my older sibling. How do you do the color after doing all the shading? I have, I do it in grayscale, right? I do the grayscale here, and then I put a color layer on top. And my values are the colors already. I'll just paint over now, and then I have to adjust them to look correctly. Is that, well, yes, but what is the layer settings in program? So everything before, okay, wait, I can show you actually how exactly I did this. Let me put everything away. Oh, right. Okay, let me put this book in. What I started with, I did a sketch and put all your colors in. Then I put a color layer on top, which is completely black. It will keep the values of the colors, but it will make it all gray. And then I added like multiply to have like an idea of what shadow I want. And then I painted over, but everything in completely gray. But I tried to keep as close as the values that I've got from the color. And then I did do this, and then I did multiply for the shadows again, and I made an extra layer for the star. And now I will paint with the color layer over. Us. Oh, yeah. Grayscaling to color is not intuitive. I learned this like in my mentorship, right? I use add glow for lights, multiply shadows, and what is for the lighter ones? Add glow. Add glow gives you a glow effect. That's cool. I like screen better for not as glowy effect highlights. Or you just take a brighter value. That's also just working, like just normal layer and paint it brighter. I use Grayscale in Krita, but change the whole way I do art for Clip Studio Paint. Ah, I see. Yeah, for Clip Studio, I use normal layers for the normal colors. Then I take a color layer completely in black on top to have the right values, like the right grays. Paint in those grays with normal on top. And then I put a color layer on top again with the right colors. That's what I use. They will look a bit muddy. That's what we have to adjust later. Did you get Clip Studio like recent? I was just to ask about that. Yeah, because if you put color on top now, right? Like I put the skin color in, and it looks you're kind of dead. In not a good way. What I use later is I take overlay. An overlay layer. Oh, you can't see my layer thing. Oh, you're using Clip Studio for 2 years now, I think. I see, okay. Overlay, and then you get like a little bit of red in there because you are so it looks more natural, basically, more human. I didn't do this for the last piece I did for Corpse because she's a corpse and there's no blood anymore. But for Coloma, and like at least from what I understand, it's kind of human. So you add a little bit of an overlay. Do you see the difference? I don't know if you can see the difference like as present, but this is like super gray. And then you put the overlay and it changes a lot. Yeah. We do this later though. It's basically simulating the blood under your skin. It's what is it called? Subsurface scattering. Ha! I learned this and I remember it. Not as last time. Which is like what you see the different reds underneath the skin, where your blood is flowing, basically. And it makes everything better. Like, just making it gray and slapping color on is not enough. Sadly. So rough flats, grayscaling, shading with normal layer and the gray values, color layer on top, and then overlay to combat muddiness. Exactly. That's how I do it. And the overlay layers sometimes get a little bit out of hand. Because I'm not that good yet. What happens when a small person waves at you? What? Nothing, you just get a micro. A microwave. I'm in pain. But yeah, what is happening if you just put color on top is it looks muddy. I also paint over with normal layers again to make stuff more smooth. So it's a bit of a hassle back and forth because I don't get the values exactly as I want them usually in grayscale and have to readjust afterwards. If you're better than me and get your values right the first time, you don't have to do that. Okay, I got to go. Enjoy yourself. Thank you. I will. Thank you for the save. Have a great weekend, Fallen, and have fun with the birthday parties. Saves everything. Gonna do a bit of testing with this. Thank you for the save, Nix. Hello, hello. Because I do like concentrating on shading rather than shading plus the right colors. Yes. I feel like yeah, don't die, Fallen. I didn't say don't die. Don't die. But enjoy the birthdays, either way. I learned this in my mentorship to do it because I find it way less overwhelming than doing it other way around. Like if I had to put on all the colors and like the right amounts of shadows and brights at the same time, I feel like it's super overwhelming. But this is how I learned it now. And I think it's easier to first be like, hey, I want this to be brighter, darker, values are right, and shading, and like get this out, get this in, and then I put the colors on top. Peak Expedition 33 3-minute background. Oh, that's so nice. Just opened my clipboard and got hella jokes. Don't worry, I'll use which you understand, and that way you won't give up. But yeah, that's how I do it. It needs. I feel like I'm getting slowly the hang of it, but it needs a lot of time. I do like to use glow for the eyes in particular. Because I think eyes, like glowy eyes look cool. If that makes sense. So I feel like that's working pretty well then. But usually layer modes I use are multiply for shadows, screen for highlights, glow for the eyes, or anything you want to have more glowy, and color for color, for adding colors, and normal, of course, like normal layers. That's about it. There's a lot of stuff you can do with a lot of modes that look pretty cool probably, but I don't know them. So can't say anything about it. I mean, I learned them. I did learn them. All of them. But I don't use them ever. So, you know. Joking, chilling too. Wait. Yes. Me entering a restaurant, sitting, waiter, comfortable, sir. Me, no. I'm come for food. I see. Was that too much of an explanation? I'm sorry. If I got into rambling mode. Yeah, I made this way too dark. Oh no. Okay. We haven't added like any details yet. That comes later. Boom, overlay. I just realized I'm growing a beard after a long time, and like girls twirl their hair and strand, I'm doing the same with my beards. Yellow eyes, I see. Yeah, that's true. Grow mustache and twirl it. Enjoy the noms, Saki. Enjoy the noms. I don't see, I don't hear, are you even there? Oh wait, I didn't want this to do this with the overlay. I checked back to remind myself of what your old model looked like, and man, the difference is quite incredible. You've come a long way and fits your personality and energy well. Thank you. Yeah, my old model, that was right when I started drawing. And I was like, I'm gonna make my own model. Ah. Already got it. I kept the moustache. Ah, a moustache. Finally, I'm almost done with the hair wash day. Oh no. Was it so much to do? I'm working, like when I finish this, we're gonna work on stream on some stream improvements, visually wise. I can give you a sneak peek. Oh, it doesn't have arms. Ignore that she doesn't have arms for now. But we're working on a little bit of more fantasy themed thing here. Old model keeps popping up on my Android car display when I'm on my way home. Hello, I'm still somewhere there. It's a blast from the past. So I'm working on a little bit of a different vibe, so we have a bit of variety going on. And I also work on the overlay. And then we have a little bit of more of a charming thing here. Hair wash day is the worst day of the week since washing my hair takes forever and then it has to dry for even longer. I see. That sounds awful. But yeah, which old model pops up for you? So yeah, this is like what I'm doing in like Nix, and I'm going in like wearing character design right now. Like the lessons are character design. I had to take the arms away. Looks a bit unsettling. But let's go. Yeah, I'm working on this. This is my homework for this week actually. And I think I showed this before. Oh yeah, this is the thing. And this will be like an overlay. It is quite like this just copy pasted leaves for now. So don't think this will stay like this. I just needed to see how many I want. Not your last one. Don't know if it was one before or earlier. It's the if it's the one before, it's the first one. Holy smokes, very cool. Yeah. We make it a little bit of I've learned the word whimsy and whimsiness. So I like it. I can't even remember how your first model looked. Like I know it's just a bust. It barely moved. Wait. I don't have it as a model since I reset my computer, but I think I have an image somewhere. Just need to find it. 1 second. Oh yeah, I have nostalgia old model PNG. So I sadly cannot show you how it moved. But this is how we started. That's the first one. 4 years ago. Ah, yes, this one. This is pure nostalgia. You have an excellent playlist. Thank you. I'm working on it. This is only through lots of thinking I add new things in it. for forever. This is pure nostalgia. Yeah, this is how it started. I don't have it in Live 2D at the moment. I don't think I can show you how it didn't move. Wait, maybe I can. I I can add it. This is not big. This is not a problem. Oh wait. Okay, maybe it is a problem because I clicked the wrong things. Okay, wait, let me open a folder. And then we go here. You don't see this because this is the streaming. Where's the model? Here's model. Nostalgia old model. Here, Live 2D. Perfect. No, that's a different one. This is the wrong. Why did I copy this model in here? Fuck. Damn it. I've put the wrong model in here. I'm so sorry. I can't show you the old one. I don't know where I saved it. It's Live 2D files actually. Is this one? No, that's the pendants of the second one. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't show you. You gotta live with me. I remember I could never decide on a pendant design, never redeemed one. Good thing too, since the model didn't have long left before being replaced. Car displays a time machine, I see. Yeah. I need to figure this out. Yeah, this basically could open the mouth and blink. And it could like put the head here and here, but not as far. That's about it. And yeah, the pendants were fun, but they were a lot of work to like put onto the model and maintain and stuff. So I didn't add anything like this on this. We have the 5-minute doodles for that. No, not for that, but like that was the reason. But yeah, I don't know why it shows you. I think it's on Twitch. There is a banner somewhere in my things that it still shows the old model sometimes. Before my time, I was the Tattooed Yakuza one when I joined. That makes sense. Yeah. Now this was like the first. This I had this for. I don't know how long actually. A year or two. Like I streamed and then I had like a forever break because that's what I do. And then I came back with a different model. And then the Yakuza one was pretty long. My cat Kipfel with a cute hat. He will look like an awful thing again. Wait, oh god, I have too many tabs open. Yeah, one day I will draw your cats cute. We believe. Okay, I need to pick up your cat. Oh no, I see what Aki posted earlier. Holy shit, that looks cool. I've put way too much time into this and lost all work files. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, wait, where's Kipfel? Kipfel reference. Where are my messages? Here we go. I need it. It's a very cute knife. Wait, this is not Kipfel. Maybe the same will actually have blue eyes and be white gray. We'll hope. We'll hope. I need a full on. Here we go. I found the image. Ah, did you send me a new one? Ah, so cute. Okay. Gonna go to car quickly to take a picture. Okay. We're going 5-minute doodle. I have a smartwatch. I have a smartwatch that has a new feature that when you move your index finger and your thumb, it stops the timer, and I hate it because every time I move my hand, it will stop the timer. We need an on-screen timer. Okay, I will take the image you gave me as a reference. I am clicking the wrong buttons all over. And I am sorry. This will not look like your cat at all in any kind of way. But we know this. Yes, a live one. A live picture. We will get there at some point. At some point. 1,000 to 5-minute doodles later, it maybe looks like a cat. Not your cat, but at least a cat, you know? Okay. We got this, we got this. And you wanted to have a hat. With a cute hat. Okay. What's a cute hat? Okay, and this is the tail here. Fluffy tail. The cute hat. What is a cute hat? We can either give him a little top hat, you know, like a gentleman. But I don't know if that's cute enough. What is another good hat? We can give him a boulder hat. See, it's a cute little hat. That's a little hat. It's like our hat here. And then he gets a little flower. So it's cute. Perfect. No problem. How much time do I have left? Oh, I have time left. Okay, good. Good. We're on time. No worries. And then you say he's gray and has blue eyes. I see. Oh, that's a bit dark. Wow. Why are we screaming? Cat screaming in the hallway. And it's like, wow. Oh no, it needs to be yellow because yellow is like a little bit more sunny shining. And here we go. And the hat is like a red. The little piece of shit bit me last weekend. He's definitely not a gentleman. Were you too close, or did he get spooked, or did he want treats? Wait. Okay, and then we have and the ears need a little bit of pink. Okay, maybe I have time to make his stripes, but I'm not sure. He has to take his meds. Ah. I mean, they're probably tasting horrible. Why would you do that to him? No, it's understandable. He has to. Okay, and then we get whiskers, and then that's all I can do in 5 minutes. That's over. Time's up. Seems the surprise visitors are also back in our garden. Yeah, I wanted to ask ask you, why do you have what's the English word? What's the English word? Faun. Faun is the peacocks. Cow is surrounded by 4 peacocks. Why do you have peacocks in your garden? I mean, it's super cool, but how? Why? Din, 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 din. Okay, let me sort things out. So now this at least looks like a cat. Because one emergency vet visit a weekend is enough. It's fair. Okay, here we go for you. It almost looks like an almost. See, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. One day it will look like a cat. Okay. I've lived different lives, different lives. Okay. What we also add with the overlay is a bit of blue. Because I want the background to be blue. We will have a bit of blue ambience in the gray hair. Sure, we do that. Sometimes they fly over the wall. Oh, does your neighbors just have peacocks? Is this just it? Or are you living like close to a zoo or something? Because I remember I looked peacocks up because you were sending that image. And I found out that they apparently stay where they live. Like if they are like fine there, and also run around in zoos like freely. Because they will not go. They will just sleep. Like they will look for a tree to sleep in apparently at night. And that's about it. And I was so surprised. Like, what? They're just doing their thing. No, I was very confused. Okay. That's too red. Okay. They didn't fly over from the park last year. They just, this year, they are like, nah, we need a little bit of change. Something else to see. Step up to them. But yeah, the plan is after I finish this, next week we're gonna, or like not even after I finish this, even if I don't finish this weekend, I'm gonna work at least one stream on the overlay, and we'll paint 10,000 leaves on a stream. I hope you're prepared. Pain. And I'm procrastinating this so much. I like, oh, this is Aki's. I like this one too. That's true. I like the concept, but it's so many leaves to paint. So I'm in pain already, even though I didn't do anything yet. More comfy on the other side of the fence, maybe. Maximum comfiness. Also, oh wait, I wanted to see if I can. No, I can't. I don't have any view to change the ad. Oh no! Oh, this button is it. I found the button box. I don't know if box is still here, but now I found the button to skip. Oh, that's why it says 3 out of 3. I just thought it's because 3 minutes ads. Aha, I learned something. Okay, I know now how to postpone ads. I found the button. Also can confirm now what's the model you showed before. Yeah, I don't know why it shows up with that. I think I had a banner with this one. I never had a Twitch banner. Like I never made a banner. And except for the first one. And I think this is somehow showing up when you watch Twitch on my stream, like on specific media. Don't worry, I've been procrastinating my stream setup for months now. Yeah, but we gotta stop. We gotta stop it. Send you the picture, maybe it'll bring nostalgia too. Wait, I closed my Discord. Ah. Yeah, that's the banner. That's the banner I had. That is literally just my model with this brush. Wait. Where is it? Is it an effect brush? Yeah, it's this one. I just don't want to paint over Aki's because the time lapse would. So it's this model, but not even this picture, and it's this brush in yellow and black in the background. That was my banner. No, when I make the design for the new outfit in the whole bit more in theme and like fantasy theme, I have someone in I've watched on Twitch. I don't know if you know them. They're like she's called Opie, Milky Opie. And she has super cool option on her VGen for banners. But I want to have the design first. I think she only has waitlist for now, but I actually wanted to have one of her because I just think it looks so cool. Like I'm trying to do a lot myself on stream, and I'm happy, and I will make my own model and like the overlay and stuff. But this one, I think she can make you look incredibly cool, and that's what I wanted. Wait, I can show you. I can send you. If I find her fast. Here. Here we go. Found her. Also, what I wanted to say, and I forgot the whole time. Soon we will get the Inami Plus. It will be the Inami 3.1, basically. Because it's still this model. It will use this model. But it will be a new outfit, basically. So this one, that's the person I was talking to. That's OP. That's her VGen. And she has headshot banners that I think look super cool. And waitlist is open, but I don't have a design yet. And I can't be like, hey, I want a headshot banner from you. But I don't have any reference. I was like, Del Nami. Welcome in, Mr. FBI. I postpone since I learned how to the ads for you for 5 minutes. So you don't join again and it's advertisement time. You gotta reverse waitlist her. Hello, Effie. I hope you're doing well. No, I want one of her banners, but yeah, I can't like be like, hey, I want a banner from you. But I have no reference and nothing. It would be like, wow. And then she will be like, what should I do with this now? So, you know, that doesn't work out. So we first need to do the work, and then we can get other people to do work for us. What I wanted to say earlier is thank you for everyone who followed and commissioned me on VGen, because I could apply yesterday and like commission me and like left wonderful reviews. Because I could apply for verification yesterday. Thanks to you, Taurus, specifically. You're the last one I needed. So weird, Nyx and Taurus. Thank you for commissioning and leaving wonderful reviews. I could, that's why I could like apply for verification now on VGen. Which takes up to 2 months because there's a human being looking at your profile and saying if you're real or not. Well, it's someone that don't have cheesecake, but I have cheesecake, so I'm great today. Nice. That's good. I hope it's a good cheesecake. Hope you enjoy. Without us. Cheesecake without us. But yeah, I want to stop procrastinating working on that stuff. And I may be distracted on stream, but I also feel like when I'm on stream, I've got to work on stuff. Like when the leaves or stuff, I need to paint at least 1 or 2. Otherwise, I feel bad. So that's what we're gonna do. There could be only one. There could be only one cheesecake. It's treason then. I mean, isn't FBI a tyrant anyway? A tyrant king? Or is that not canon? Or did I just make that up? Probably. And thank you for your review. It helps my chance of getting commissions accepted. Yeah, no, it's like I thank you. You scared me so much yesterday. Because you had like the boost thing, right? And I just got like a message with like you boosted and like a number behind it, and it was like, huh? What happened? I was like, did I do something wrong? Did your invoice not go through? And it so panic. I was like 5 minutes sitting here looking up, what is this? Why is this happening? And then I realized that you were just being incredibly sweet. Can you confirm for me what that does, by the way? You gave me more money, and if you look onto portfolio, it will say that the client boosted this image, and it has little hearts around it. Boosted by client. It says now, and it has little hearts. I think it's a tip, but you get a nice thing around. How much of the boost do you get? I get everything minus the fee they take for the payment. Wait. Here. View. Wait. I can look at it. Wait 1 second. I get the like minus the VGen service fee and the Stripe payment processing fee. That's it. I can send you now later, like the numbers. If yeah, like you know. Also, we have an ad like this. This ad we had to take. I have only one time to move it. Why are we pitchforking? Because of the cheesecake? It's a revolution, I'm afraid, my lord. Oh no. One day to one day. The pitchfork. And now maybe please. I'm sorry. I'm slow, okay? I worry about things named differently since it's very opaque. Yeah, I understand. I was super confused what a boost is. Also, we actually do have to take our ad break now. I will stretch and get some water, and then I'll be back. Okay. Hello. I am back. I can tell you, Taurus, it is exactly the same cut. It's a 5%. I calculated it in the break. Thank you for staying through the break, as always. It's the same cut they take for commissions. It's like a processing fee. And you have like a processing fee because I use Stripe, right? They also take a cut. But as I can tell you, I was so confused. I thought your payment didn't work or something. And then I was like, oh no. And then I realized you were just being incredibly cute and nice. And thank you for that. But yeah, I could apply for verification yesterday, which is super cool because verification means they are like, yeah, you're cool. And my stuff will be showcased, or technically it will be showcased on their front page, and you'll find it when you look for it. That is very cool. Thank you for everyone who followed and commissioned and like anyone who's like helping. I appreciate it a lot. I really do. I'm really bad with advertising things and be like, here, look at this. I know, but you know, if it ever doesn't work, talk to me about it right away and I'll deal with it. Yeah, it was just like, because I found 2 payments then, and then slowly but surely it occurred to me that something else happened. But I'm, yeah. I was super confused because if your payment wouldn't have worked, it wouldn't have worked way earlier, right? But yeah, that's what I was confusing. But yeah, now I'm gonna next week we're gonna stop procrastinating drawing leaves and do it. I was worried if my new the new overlay will be a little bit cheesy, you know, with like roses and stuff. But then I was like, oh well, people have to deal with it. I am so sorry. But I like it. I like roses a lot, especially the color. I like red. Red is my favorite color. But specifically rose red or like blood red, not, you know, not like warning sign red. Circus, river dance. And if you hear in the background, the cat is like meow, meow. Because I don't know why. It's not dinner time yet. I think she just wants to talk. Sometimes you just want to talk. Da, 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 we will like it or we will make to like it. I mean, you always have the option to just go. I will not force anyone to stay. That would be very sad. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how I talked about it, but it's like what I feel like here we're missing a little bit is like this channel is like my walls, completely white, without any decoration. And I'd love to change that. So we gotta work for that. Just as I ordered a pin board for my wall here that is completely white. We're gonna work on this here too. To make our life a little bit more beautiful and pretty. That's the idea. Oh, I can show you my pinboard actually. Sorry, I'm getting distracted once more, but it looks cool. Tiff right now pins something new on there, but this is not hanging yet on the wall. It's just standing there because I wanted to look if it's damaged or something from transport. Look at it. It's a pinboard. Is it anything special? Absolutely not, but it makes me incredibly happy. It will hang eventually. This time, dude, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Yeah, and I got from work, I got these 2 postcards. One from Suzume that was in the in the book to the movie that I got for free. And Yakuza Fiance. That's also got for free because customers misordered. AW whipping. And now there is that I cannot show you, but Tiff just pinned this on. There's one little Gura keychain. Because I ordered back when I ordered my rosary figurine. No, it was not a figure. It was the art book. I ordered 2 charms with it, and one with Ina and one was Gura. Or keychain. What is the difference between a keychain and charm? I also now have coffee against the whipping. Why are you looking like this at whipping? Fallen has a bad influence. This would have to be animated. Hello, Vito. Why am I getting sprayed? I am wonderfully hydrated. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Spray doesn't go in to my safe. Maybe some soup here. There's more hydration. Ooh, soup. What soup do you have? Sounds good. I want soup. No, I don't want soup. We have salad later. I had rice noodles for dinner, for lunch. I don't know why I say dinner, like to lunch dinner the whole time. Don't you always spray every cat you see? No. Chicken soup. Chicken soup sounds good. Soldiers of giants. Coffee to boost you for more drops. I love your status. Status. My divine. I have salmon fillet. Ooh, nice. And we had like, it was like with minced meat. Rice noodles, minced meat, lime juice. Sweet chili sauce. And coriander and spring onions. It's pretty tasty. And at dinner we have salad. Getting those proteins, nice, nice. I've moved past the need for one measly device. I see, I see. The rice we can skip. The rice? Oh, the food? No, it was rice noodles. No rice. And they get like soaked in the meat and sauce. I know, not soaked, they could just get mixed up. But beef. Beefo? Is that what it's called? Berliner Institut für Unternehmensnachfolge. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, kind of like those, but a bit wider. It's advertised here as rice noodles. Not my fave. I think they are good in this combination. Alas, I don't want to talk about costs right now. I see, I see. That was good. And then we have salad and eggs later. And I have unfrozen some cake. Because I didn't want to buy any more cake, okay? I was like, yeah, no, I shouldn't buy any more cake. Like, you know. But it was on discount. It was discounted cake. So I bought more. Maybe they also sell noodles there. So it was discount. Discounted kit. Oh, cat. Careful. So I bought more. Strawberry cake. Yeah. I haven't been very good with like looking what I eat the last week. I ate so much. But I still want to lose a bit of weight. So unfortunate. But it was tasty. Salad. My ancestors didn't die hunting for me to eat grass. That's true, but mine did. Same girl, same. No, last week was awful. Like I don't know why. And like the thing is, I eat out of being stressed out, and that's the bad thing for me, because it's not like if you go out having nice dinner and it's like just tasty and you enjoy your time, that's no issue. I have no issue with that. That's great. But if I eat because I'm stressed out, I feel bad. So you know, I don't feel that bad. But I'm like. I stress ate too much plus PMS. You mean sad. Indeed. Salad is not sad. That's easy, Nami. Just don't get stressed. Ah, yes. Ah, I should try that once. Just don't get stressed out. Next time, I'll try that. Have you tried being more positive? How about just sleep? Also one of my favorites. Have you tried just sleeping? We always have the answers, don't worry. Yes, I can trust. No problem here. Okay, we're getting somewhere with this eye. Yep, it gets better. Dun, 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 to be fair, when you don't exist, you can't be stressed. I guess so. Because problem solved. Inami chat cured depression and anxiety. Just don't. Perfect. I knew you had it. I believed in you. All of you in chat. We can cure everything. If it doesn't exist, it's not a problem. Just send us a Nobel Prize, no problem. Yeah, we should. How do you get a Nobel Prize? Do you need to like put an application for it? Probably they'll just pick someone, right? I have actually no idea. Oh, obscure. Da, da. Pretty sure you have to present something to a committee. Oh, that's a good question. I actually don't know. Like, that's just every year it's like, here, the Nobel Prize for Physics or whatever. And it's like people who did something super cool. Like this year was it for medicine? Like someone who found something, like I love that they don't only give it to the ones who found like the cure for something, but also like the guy who made like the pre-work for it, like who found out the enzyme or something. I don't know. I don't remember what exactly was the thing, but I loved it that it is like 3 people and like the one laying the groundwork in the 90s or something. But I have no idea how they get to that. I mean, I guess if they have a specific field, they read research about it, and then what is a super good breakthrough. I guess. But I don't know if you need to make a presentation. Wait. How do you win a Nobel Prize? Do we need to apply? Frequently asked questions. Perfect. Cookie settings. Confirm my choices. How long? Where are the categories? Why is it possible to revoke? Why are they called? No, who selects the Nobel Prize laureates? In his last will and testament, Alfred Nobel specifically designated the institutions responsible for the prizes he wished to be established. The Royal Swedish Academy of Science for the Nobel Prize in Physics and Chemistry, Karolinska instituted now the Nobel Assembly at Karolinska Institute for Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine, the Swedish Academy for the Nobel Prize in Literature, a committee of 5 persons to be elected by the Norwegian Parliament sorting for the Nobel Peace Prize. How do you become nominated? Oh, this is what we want. How to win a Nobel Prize. Google. Be better. To shake up that boring song? You can get... Yeah, literature is a big thing. It's my study. In order to become a Nobel Prize laureate, you must first be nominated for a prize by an eligible nominator. Self-nomination is not allowed. Oh, damn it. We cannot nominate ourselves. Except for the Nobel Peace Prize, nomination is by invitation only, and nominators must fulfill the criteria set out by the awarding institutions. Eligible nominations are then considered by the prize awarders, who make the final decision as to who will receive a Nobel Prize. To find out who can be nominated in each prize category, see below. Okay. So if we want to get one in medicine, who do we... Because there would be medicine. We're curing depression here. Qualified nominators. The right to submit proposals for the Nobel Prize in Physiology and Medicine is laid down in the statutes of the Nobel Foundation. Those entitled to nominate are members of the Nobel Assembly at Karolinska Institute, Stockholm, Swedish and foreign members of the medicine and biology classes of the Royal Swedish Academy of Science, Nobel Prize laureates in physiology or medicine and chemistry, members of the Nobel Committee not qualified under paragraph 1 above, holders of established posts at full professors at the faculties of medicine in Sweden, and holders of similar posts of the faculties of medicine and similar institutions in Denmark, Finland, Iceland, or Norway. Holders of similar posts at no fewer than 6 other faculties at medicine at universities around the world, selected by the Nobel Assembly with a view to ensuring the appropriate distribution of tasks among various countries. Scientists whom the Nobel Assembly may otherwise see fit to approach. Nice. No self-nominations are considered. I see. We gotta find literature isn't humanities, not real science. It's the human science. So basically, Nobel Committee and friends. Yeah. That's it. I mean, that's one of the big critiques of the whole prize, isn't it? At least from what I remember, like in literature, is like the thing is like the committee and your like committee is like lifelong, and it's like a lot. Who knows who? I don't know if in medicine this is probably different because it's less objective. But isn't that one of the big critiques on the of the prize, because it's very focused on Sweden? But okay, so we need someone of the Nobel Committee to accept our proposal. How to cure depression? Just don't. We cannot nominate ourselves, though. The song is so 90s. but it's still good. It truly is, though. Okay, so who is willing to date some committee members? Grandchild. Someone's gotta take one for the group. Because modern anime music is kind of meh. I think that's not true. I think there is cool music there. It depends. And you only remember the stuff from the 90s that was good. There is, but then there's also stuff like da da dun dun dun. Oh, the Creepy Nuts thing. Since he's not here, I nominate Eisen. Eisen's on vacation. You can't just nominate him to date someone for the group. It reminds me why I hate modern anime music. +1 for Eisen. Oh, poor Eisen. When he gets back from vacation, he's like, what is happening? Why do I have 7 recommendations of people I could date? He will learn of his fate when he's back. Like, please tell me that someone will remember this because I will forget. Because Eisen is, I think, away for 2 weeks. I mean, he's not like away, but he's still online. But he has like a big, like they have like big holidays, I think, in Indonesia. Boo! Hello, Heel! How are you doing? Say something positive about yourself. I am a cat. And I draw. Haha. Hope you're doing well. I hope everything is going good. Like, if you wanna. It's still so... Like, that's a new edition. It's like if you wanna. I always have it like the, hey, if you want to, you don't need to. Like, it's fine. It's fine. Just a bit sad. A part of the Eisen dating community. You draw? I do. Being a cat is not a positive thing, though. Oh, it is, though. You just haven't seen the truth yet. You have never tried being... Oh, I mean, you are very cat-like in all your behavior. Exactly. Okay, I can't make the eye bags too dark. But I will take the liberty to add everyone eye bags because everyone has eye bags. The me boys from mother's hand we go. We've not seen the truth yet. Because you're a wolf in cat's clothing. No! Lies. I need to look for a good modern anime song that is not from Frieren. But forget the shrimp part. A wolf indeed. No! The cat shrimp wolf. A new species. We're talking about wolves. Uh-huh. Talking about wolves. Hello, we're going where the winds don't blow. Brain and fingers not on one page today. Typing hard. I don't know where this was. It was yesterday or the day before. I wrote in some chat. Like nothing in my sentence was right, and then I stopped. We go where let me fail. Stray? And go back to the 90s. Typing is hard. Don't worry about it. Is you so wise and true. Okay, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Hello. Oh, why are we owing? I have a modernish one. A modern one from you? It's almost 10 years old at this point, but that counts, right? It's modern. Don't worry. 10 years is nothing. I thought about, does anyone remember the song It's Too Late to Apologize. It's too late. And I was like, I don't know why I got remembered when we were in Discord about the song. And and Menchan was like, yeah, that's been 20 years. I'm like, no, it's not been 20 years. And it isn't. It's just 17. So 10 years is modern. Don't worry about it. So Inami. I just remember that one TV show that had it in its opening. Just 17. Yeah, just 17. It's not 20. Next year, Breath of the Wild will be 10. I never played Breath of the Wild. I have it actually. I never played it. And next year, it will be 11 years since the announcement of Elder Scrolls 6, right? Isn't that also a thing? Inami, please. Bildungslücke. I am sorry. I started playing it, but I don't know if it's, maybe I need to try it again, but it just didn't catch me. 11 years, damn. I think so, right? It was 11 years since Elder Scrolls 6 has been announced next year, right? Or is it this year 11 years and it's 12 next? Wait. Let me Elder Scrolls 6 announcement date. The Elder Scrolls 6, it was Todd Howard. Uh 2016, I think it was announced. But they started active development like 3 years ago. Okay, after Starfield. No idea, but it has been a while. I think 2016 they were like, hey, so this year is 10 years since they announced it? Or was it even earlier? I'm not sure. It's been a while. But they released Starfield earlier. And apparently, like Wikipedia at least says it's now in active development since 2023 following Starfield. Pädagogen? He's like 84 years. It was just like, they were like, yeah, we're gonna do it. And then nothing ever happened. They announced it not too long after they released Skyrim then. Interesting. Yeah, they released it kinda early and then nothing happened, right? Skyrim came out in 2011. And then everyone was like waiting for the next. Never mind, I'm wrong. It came out, the trailer that they shown on E3 was 2018. So they have 2 more years until it's 10 years from the announcement. Yeah, they were like, look, we're working on Elder Scrolls 6. It'll come out eventually, at some point, maybe. I'm curious if it will be in like good. Okay, we'll paint over the star. We will add the star later again. I shouldn't have put this in this anyway. Because we have to put the flag and everything in. Still, it's been a while, but to be fair, they were full speed on Starfield back then. Yeah, they really invested a lot in Starfield. That's fair. I like no issue there. I never like it was just not on my thing. I think they just announced it so people are like, yeah, we're getting what we want. At some point. And people kept asking because Skyrim was such a like big success. And Starfield is huge. I haven't played it myself though. I have no clue. I didn't hear a lot about Starfield. I heard that it's like people were quite a bit disappointed at first. But it's like also like I think it's a game where you like have like the base game and then the modding community is making it big. Is this is how I understood it. It could be completely wrong. I'm not well informed about Starfield. Never played Skyrim. Skyrim, Resident Evil 4, and GTA 5 are these games from the olden days that keep getting ported and selling. I did play Skyrim actually. I got Skyrim for my 16th birthday on the PS3. Or I think. It's just how every Bethesda open world game is though, yeah. They release kinda okay. And then the modding community props it up, yeah. They make like a base field, right? Like a base like a sandbox. And they fix some of the problems over time. Yeah, they don't give it up. They don't give the games up, even though it's been a while, right? No, I played Skyrim. I was a stealth archer. It's just the best thing you can do. And I started like, but I couldn't finish it because my game bugged out. There is one cutscene with one of the dragons where something should happen in the fight, I think. And it just never did for me. It just never happened. That's why I never finished the game because it didn't start again. Like I played a bit of modded here and there, but I just get so sidetracked that I don't play, you know, the stuff. Oh, you broke it. I did. One issue Starfield has, for example, it takes forever to travel between planets in the same system, and you kind of have to sit there the entire time or fast travel, which defeats the purpose of space exploration. And only now they're patching the game to make space travel faster. Yeah, they take their time to figure out stuff. But good to hear that Starfield is actually getting well received now. I always think it's sad when games don't get well received because there's a lot of people working on them, right? And like actually wanted to succeed and be good. The anime the song's from is so good. What is the anime from the song? What is the song? Oh, Kino's Journey. I was like, I know the song. It was familiar, but yeah, an anime I actually almost finished. I am not completely done yet, though. But the 2017 one. Thank you for the stretch and the save. I did save, or it is saving right now, and I'm stretching. But Kino's Journey, I actually started. I'm not quite finished yet. There's an older 2003 series. I don't think I saw that one. I think I started watching the 2017 one. Oh, that was actually better. They botched the Colosseum episode in 2017, but that's the only real issue it has. Oh, that one was a bit weird. I think I saw that one already. I don't know where I stopped. In the 2003 version, the Colosseum country takes 2 episodes to resolve. Yeah, I can see that this was maybe a bit rushed and not like I didn't necessarily know if this was as it should be. So you get a lot more context. Yeah, it's very strange. The only 2 stories that they do in both series are the Colosseum and the episode that tells us Kino's backstory. Yeah, I haven't gotten there yet. I don't know Kino's backstory yet. This is also one of these one of the animes I just started watching for, you know, I just saw the people were recommending it. I started watching it, enjoyed it, completely forgot about it. No spoilers for me. Both of those were better in the old series. I see. I need to look up where I was. Ugh. Okay. Okay, this has no details now. Like I put everything detail wise out to like render the face. But this will go go away sooner or later. So, where do I send you to? We have options today. Okay. Because I'm not looking for someone new today. What do we think? Time passed so fast again? Yeah. Today was fast, that's true. But I realized that I'm drawing and like I don't make any progress anymore. So I am stopping for now. Where are we going? We could go to Reine. We haven't Reine we haven't raided here in a while. So I'll send you over to there. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I'll be back next week. I'll post a schedule as on the weekend. The only thing I can say is we have on on Tuesday again on Discord co-working practicing stream. As always. Oh, now we can listen to Neo's full song. I'm so sorry. Okay, if you feel free to copy the raid message. First one if you're subscribed, second one if you're not subscribed. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the stretch, Vido. I'll see you next week. And until then, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time. Thank you for hanging out with me the whole time. And see you next time. Bye bye.